Some shocking stuff in the gaming space, some controversial stuff as well, some responses to Tencent. Who else besides the powerhouse of Tencent to try and enact something like this to deter kids from gaming at the wrong hours of the night or the early morning? Something we talked about back in 2020, as changes as recently as that have come to the gaming sphere for Chinese citizens. If you guys don't know, running on a Chinese social credit system to tie to each individual person is your score, which apparently now how you act not only in the real world but the virtual world can also affect that score. If you undergo some infractions or some poor behavior, or even if you're caught cheating in video games, those can now all affect your social score, which is very interesting. Along with that, though, some hefty restrictions on the hours of day that gamers can actually game, especially those under the age of 18. It now comes fully back to us, as thanks to sixtone.com, it's apparently Tencent ready to enact a facial recognition software to stop minors from gaming between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. And I want you all to flash back to when you were that age. I'm sure many of you watching are still that age. And imagine not being able to get on with the boys in the wee hours of the early morning or late night and play some COD, play some CSGO, play some Fortnite, whatever the frick game you play. Can you imagine? I mean, I think I understand where they're coming from. But again, another heavy restriction coming from someone like Tencent, as Tencent actually wants to take it a step further with children with what they are calling the Midnight Patrol. So kids are less likely to game between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. as they go on to say, we will conduct a face screening for accounts registered with real names and that have played for a certain period of time at night. Anyone who refuses or fails the face verification will be treated as a minor and kicked offline. And the initial set of games, apparently 60 of Tencent's titles, are set to enact this facial recognition, where apparently, and we've known this for some time, every time we talk about the Chinese social system, and of course when it comes to gaming as well, you have kids who are then trying to take their parents' accounts that don't have the same restrictions and game on them instead. This is a way to combat that way of bypassing the restrictions. So no longer can little Jimmy take his mom or dad's account on the iPad or the phone or whatever and play whatever game he wants at 4 a.m. Now with facial recognition, they recognize, hey, that's Jimmy, not Jimmy's dad or mom, who actually have the less restrictions. So, as a minor under the years of 18 years of age, apparently going to be heavily enforced, and there will be facial recognition on these devices to determine if you are who you say you are, and then if you are a minor, boop, you're going to be knocked offline. And I understand why this could be a good thing. I know gaming addiction has been a widespread topic alongside other side effects of gaming for way too long. On the flip side, though, coming from the gaming community, a lot of people in uproar, not just for the restriction, but even more so for the facial recognition, which involves minors. Your children will be seen through these devices, so it seems, by someone like Tencent. And I know some people might argue, okay, well, your iPhones or your Androids might be watching you every single day, but we don't have confirmation of that, at least officially from Apple, right? And when it comes to Tencent just straight up saying, hey, yeah, there will be facial recognition technology, a lot of people can be a bit hairy about, whoa, there's going to be kids, these are minors, very, very much so minors under the years of 18, and who knows how young that goes. Is this necessary? But apparently, according to Tencent, it is. They're going to push this across 60 of their titles, and we'll see what happens next. If other companies will take a page from this Tencent book, which is hard to see, but I guess we'll wait and see. What do y'all think about this? The Chinese gaming space, it continues to be very crazy, very restrictive, but also innovating some very new ideas, whether for better or for worse. What do y'all think? Till next time, drink some water, drink some coffee. I'll catch you back here sometime soon. Take care.